All right, I just wanted to show you some of this cool stuff that we found over the course of the last 4 years, a majority of which are Native American artifacts. But we do have a small collection inside of that are not necessarily Native American, but maybe Native American adjacent. A lot of this stuff is stuff I find while I'm looking for artifacts, like cool bottles like these. I actually bought this one, but we have hundreds of bottles down in the shed just like this from this time period and even earlier. Another cool artifact that you'll find alongside of Native American artifacts are these pipes that were made up and down the Ohio River. They call them trade pipes. A lot of times the settlers would trade other items that the Native Americans had for these little pipes here. This was actually a gift from my late uncle, who was an artifact hunter. We have a couple other cool things here, like these two little pins and medals that I found. This one from World War I, and it says, "In the service over there." It was a pin worn by families to show support for their family members that were overseas during World War I. And one of my favorites is this West Virginia Union Civil War Discharge Medal. We also find some pretty cool gun flints down on the river. We got 4 so far. And then one of the coolest ones, probably tied with this Civil War medal here, is this fired mini ball bullet that I found out on an old Baltimore and Ohio railway line that's now a rail trail. And this actually was right along the Jones and Bowdoin raid route of Confederate soldiers that came through and burnt down Burning Springs. So maybe that was a bullet fired in some type of skirmish. But you don't just find Native American artifacts. We also find things like fossils and all this more modern stuff too from the settlers and the Americans that came after.